Both men entered this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
And now it's Dustin Rhodes
in full control. Well, taking a look at Lord Steven Regal. What's the lowdown here?
Lord Steven Regal wrestled for 9 years all over the globe before debuting in WCW in the early 1990s. Along the way, he captured many titles, including the British Commonwealth Championship, of which he's quite proud.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Not today. Too fast. After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. He's got him. He's got him hooked.
A move like that is so brutal. It could mean never performing in a WWE ring ever again.
Yeah, that could be a career ender.
You mentioned Lord Steven Regal competing all over the world during his early years. It's also important to note that along the way, he said it was his goal to make it to WCW. Once he made it, he went on to become a multiple-time television champion, beating the likes of Ricky Steamboat, Lex Luger, and Larry Zbyszko.
And he also formed one of the most technically sound tag teams, the Blue Bloods, with Bobby Eaton. Or should I say, Earl Robert Eaton. The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Whoa, Lord Steven Regal rarely surprises me, but I got to say, I thought he was done there.
And he gets out of the way.
He's in big trouble.
Surprised by a devastating kick.
Oh, man. Didn't see that one coming. Without a doubt, Lord Steven Regal is one of the most polished scientific wrestlers WCW has ever seen. Between his array of suplexes, hammerlocks, and leg locks, I don't think there's a move that Regal doesn't know.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
On the offensive here.
The camel clutch. The end is near.
You're right. Nobody survives a camel clutch.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Look at this great offense by Dustin Rhodes. Oh, out of nowhere. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
I agree that Regal is extremely proficient when it comes to scientific wrestling. But what impresses me the most is how effortless he makes it look. I mean, he just rolls into a surfboard like it's second nature. Or can slap on a cross-faced chicken wing out of nowhere. It's amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? When all else fails, he just goes for the cheap shot. He'll even tell you himself, Regal's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. He's got him hooked. Oh my gosh, big time impact.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. We're looking at complete domination here. Narrowly avoids the attack there.
The facial similarities between Dustin and his father, Dusty, are absolutely uncanny. But so are the moves inside the ring. As we've seen in the past, Dustin's never afraid to dust off the old bionic elbow.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it.
Some force? That was devastating.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Dustin Rhodes is locked up.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Lord Steven Regal has fire in his eyes now.
and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Dustin has undoubtedly learned a lot from his father, but he's also his own man. And for my money, few superstars execute a running bulldog.
Great reversal.
Not today, too fast. I think this man means business.
He is just getting busted up.
Lord Steven Regal can hurt you in so many ways. It doesn't matter to him whether it's by pinfall or submission. His lordship is an expert at dictating the pace.
What a move! What a smart move!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
If Lord Steven Regal can get his opponent up onto his shoulders, you can bet he'll be thinking about executing his patented Regal roll.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
And a quick pin attempt by Lord Steven Regal. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Come on, Dustin, pull it together.
Yeah, you got to get back on the right track.
Not today, too fast.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
The most effective part of the Regal roll that you brought up earlier, King, is that it knocks the wind right out of Lord Steven's opponents. By the time they realize what's going on, it's too late. The match is over.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect what is essentially a fireman's carry to pack such a punch. But Regal adds that little something extra. Ooh, nice counter.
Lord Steven Regal can hurt you in so many ways. It doesn't matter to him whether it's by pinfall or submission. His lordship is an expert at dictating the pace of a match.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Lord Steven Regal refuses to lose.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Whoa! Don't get up! Watch it!
Dustin Rhodes hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Ooh, that was impressive.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Dustin Rhodes not only has
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's your winner, Dustin Rhodes.
huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Columbus has played host to some amazing matches.